And Hamas political leader Ismail Haniyeh has said today that Hamas is ready for a comprehensive deal, though fell short of responding to the Israeli and U.S. proposal already on the table. And tensions in the north are at a high point as Hezbollah fired dozens of missiles into Israel this past week. Joining us now to discuss the latest security situation on day 254 of the Gaza war is IDF General Yaakov Amidror. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for inviting me.
So let's start with Gaza, a tragic day today with many deaths reported. What is the Israeli military strategy in Gaza now? Everyone was waiting for the Rafah operation, but what is the next step?
The next step is to move to another stage. After dismantling the infrastructure of Hamas and killing its commanders in Rafah, the next stage will be the one which will take a long time, probably a year, to clean up Gaza from all the remnants of Hamas. We have an experience. In 2002, it took us 4 years in the West Bank. In Gaza, it will be shorter, but it is a very long operation during which the IDF will go in and out based on intelligence with many forces inside whenever it will be needed to destroy and to kill those which remain in Gaza and have any kind of level of capacity to fight Israel.
You know, the IDF is operating throughout the Strip, even in areas that they've already cleared. So is progress, truly being made? And what is your assessment? I mean, when will Israel be able to say that they've achieved victory over Hamas?
I don't know what does it mean, victory. Victory is a very peculiar word. It's not the Second World War in which the fighters of the West and the East combined together in Berlin and finished the war with a victory picture. Here, victory means that all the settlements around the Gaza Strip, what we are calling Otef Gaza, will flourish, will be stronger in big numbers, and Hamas will not have the ability to threat or to make any manipulations in the border. And at the same time, the IDF will be free to walk inside Gaza Strip like the IDF is doing today in Area A in the West Bank. And this is the level of victory that can be achieved. We are not going to eliminate all the members of Hamas, and people might believe in Hamas in the future, but they will not have any military capacity to attack Israel. When we first time went to the hospital, in the main hospital in Gaza Strip, it took us, Shifa Hospital, it took us almost 2 months, and we did it with 2.5 divisions inside Gaza. The next time that we came after pulling out from the north, when we understood that they are regrouping in Shifa Hospital, it took the forces 30 minutes to reach the hospital, and we did it with 2.5 battalions. And this is the difference between having control on the ground and not having control on the ground. So it will be a slow process during which we will clean Gaza from all the remnants of Hamas. Mm-hmm. It's not one day and it's over.
And I do want to ask you as well, as this continues in Gaza, I do want to touch quickly upon the north. We're seeing an escalation on the northern front. What is your assessment there? I mean, Israel cannot allow the entire northern part of the country to become uninhabitable as it is today.
First of all, I don't see the escalation. Both sides are very cautious not to escalate. Yes, they succeeded to make us evacuating 80,000 Israelis from the north. By the way, almost the same number was evacuated from the south part of Lebanon, even more people. We killed almost 350 members of terrorists of Hezbollah during these operations. And we eroded part of the tactical military capabilities of Hezbollah. But the main problem, the main issue is the fact that we are not in a position to call back all the citizens, to tell them to go back to live back in the north, and that might lead to a war, in spite of the fact that both sides do not want the war, but the situation is unbearable, and Israel might find itself in a corner in which Israel will have to go to war to achieve at the end a situation in which people can go back to their homes in the north, something that they cannot do today.
Well, let's hope they'll be able to find a diplomatic solution. General Yaakov Amidror, thank you so much for your analysis today.
Thank you very much.